I am Torcaso. I have always prided myself, although all the glory goes to God, so truly, I am nothing more than a tool. A person that's willing to tell the truth and doesn't care about any kind of consequences, period. So my name is Torcaso. T is in Tom, Torcaso. And while we are not, and I am not, making any claims of medical claims, diagnoses, I am not saying that we cure or treat. So no medical claims. What I am doing is telling the truth, nothing but the truth. So help me, God. The best way to put it is, what our Live Good products do, whether anybody on earth believes it or they do not, is they are made 100% organic. They have things in it that are helping your body, mind, body, and I'll just say mind and body. 2019, I was diagnosed with follicular lymphoma. About 2.5 years ago, I was scheduled with Dr. Khan. He's an oncologist, and I was going there, and we were going to set up radiation treatment and or chemo. I walked into the room, and when he came in, he had this gigantic smile on his face. And I was about ready to not be G-rated. I'm like, I'm getting ready to take life dangerous drugs and treatments. Why is this man smiling? He had a great reason. And when I learned it, I was smiling. I'm not God. Neither are you. I don't know how or why it happened. Here's what I know. I started taking Live Good products that are only helpful in terms of nutritional reasons. They give you nutrition that you may not have had in your body in the quantities. So he says, Al, I have great news for you. And I'm like, yeah, what's the great news? I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, if it seems ignorant, but that's how I felt. He says, Al, your test results came back. I'm like, yeah, okay. He goes on to tell me that my CAT scan had shown a change in my tumor. And he wasn't even sure exactly 100% what it was, but that essentially meant that it either reduced itself or it somehow changed. And I did not need treatment. Ladies and gentlemen, I can only tell you, I felt like I had a life reprieve that God has given me extra time. And I can't even articulate it. And I was a talk show host for 20 years, live television. Humanity Matters Live. Look it up if you don't believe me. It's fine. You don't believe me. I love you all anyway. So I refused to believe it. I just refused to believe it. So I said, I'm not going to go with that. I need to have further testing. I had my reasons, but that's for another video. So we get what they call a PET, P-E-T, PET scan. We get back the results. A month or so later, I'm there again. The PET scan confirmed the findings of the CAT scan, and I have not had treatment, ever, for my follicular lymphoma. I don't need it yet. All that I could say to that for atheists, agnostics, Christians, people who believe in Islam, Hindus, Jewish, I don't care what you believe in faith-wise, because I love you no matter what, including atheists. But I have to tell you, there's no words for it. There just isn't. And people say, well, you can't tell that testimonial because of the federal government of the United States of America and their requirements. I said, okay, I can't do it. I just did it. Why? Because again, I am not making medical claims. I am not saying that this will ever happen for you. God willing, it will. I don't know. I'm not God. The Lord thy God is God, Jesus Christ, or God by every name, every faith, God by every name. Here's what I know. My tumor had grown before Live Good existed from 2, I think it's centimeters, or I don't know. I don't know the metric system enough in the United States. We didn't teach it, and we still don't. I don't know, but it went from a 2 to an 8. It went from a 2 to eventually a 4, and skipped all the way to an 8. So Dr. Khan was going to have me start treatment. My fellow human beings that unfortunately have any form of the word that rhymes with the word answer knows what that means. And unfortunately for follicular lymphoma, there's no known cure. The treatment may reduce it, may prolong your time here, but there is no known cure. It is a blood disease, and there is no known cure. I saw doctors before. Dr. Cyrus Khan, born originally in the northern part of Pakistan. Before Cyrus Khan was my doctor, other doctors told me flat out, there is no known cure. Dr. Khan confirmed there is no known cure. The road wasn't supposed to be this way. And I don't care what you want to call it. I say it's the Lord thy God, Jesus Christ. And it doesn't matter what the reasoning behind it is. Here's what I know. Before I became a member, an affiliate, and a customer of Live Good, and consistently took these products, I wasn't getting good results. So I'm not saying that it was Live Good. I am not in any way, shape, or form saying it was Live Good. I'm doing even worse than that. FDA, listen to me. Make it known, FDA. No medical claims here. We don't diagnose, we don't cure. We don't prescribe, and we don't treat. Guess what, FDA? God does. The Lord thy God does. So FDA, why don't you try to go after God? Because here's what I know. The ingredients that's in Live Good, the ingredients that are in naturopathic treatments worldwide or homeopathic, those ingredients, if they're made correctly, they came from the earth or the ocean. Guess what? Let me get real close for those who want to doubt me. Yeah, I'm going to get real close up in your head. I'm going to put my face up in here. Anyone on earth, the Lord thy God can cure you. So take that, FDA, and any doubters out there. I love you. 412-559-2731. God cures.